Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy, all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints.
We've been on a like a pig in the pride. Hit the crib where the queen collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the From
All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from New Orleans. Has this at the 6. Alrighty, we've got a loose football. Ooh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder to them out. The boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running once more with Miller. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They cut through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. Set.
On the gun, Rattler. Brought in. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50. Blue.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Tries to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Andre Cisco. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making forcing that pick.
First call here coming for the shotgun.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19 strike. 18, 5, 18, Rattler. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 2. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Sack down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60, Dragon 60. Chop 60, chop 60.
Sticking to the air here. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go. Short yardage run for White. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Throwing now, Milton. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now, Steel, yellow, 43.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Cavante Turpin, now the return for the Cowboys. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's now
Milton. Puts a man under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Milton back to throw. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Red. Cougar 19. Ready.
Milton now. It is cut left side. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
On the set.
I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Dragon 60.
To throw, Milton. He's got it near the 8. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. That'll be caught by Miller. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing Wilbur so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Let's go.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
Red. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over first and 10.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they start the drive with blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Milton. Hits his running back. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Get up! 19 right! Buffalo 18!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah,
he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Milton to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Let's go now. 70 Timber, 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 7 Dragons, 60, 79 Broncos.
They are throwing it again. Has it in close. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
19, 60 Bearcats, Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down. Didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Back to 60.
Throwing now, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Milton, first and 10. That's it, right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Pirate. Here we go. Strike. Back up.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing it again here. His running back hauls it in deep right. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blue. They'll maybe get two out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning.
On the ready.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Come on. Come on.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that lob.
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On the set.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches free to react? need to react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. On the gun, Rattler. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
38, 6, Mega. Drill green. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Striker, 3-3.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Bailey working downfield here. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up. Put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Let's go. Drill, 52, 10 black. Hut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
17.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set, hut.
Miller with it. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great throw defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands, an aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Ollie set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. We'll hear from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Defense in the hurry up here. Getting out of the pistol here. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 10.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Down. Black, 95. Set.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! Looks like the cap finds a seam. Left side, he's off to the races! 30! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Milton now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 45.
Here's Milton. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Working quickly here. He'll work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
This This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Who gets the handoff? Makes the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's 7 on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal at the 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Play fake, it's Milton. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will remain at 13.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Set, ready. Blue, 32.
Rattler now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's looking back, right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
50, green, 6, mega. Red, yellow.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On the give, it's Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready. 10 black. 10.
Again, it's Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they moved the chains. That was one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut.
Here's Rattler. He brings it in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck on the look to his back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Black, red. Hut.
3rd and long, heavy throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Connects on the crosser. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Here we go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to balls incomplete.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down to the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Sticking to the air here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw came out right. The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
4th and forever coming up.
Come on. Set. 7 Pirates. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from a short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Hand off here for Miller. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready?
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready?
From the gun, Rattler. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. On and quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hits him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Oh, it's a fake. They're throwing. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Clearly, the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them, because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stayed in position to defend it beautifully.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Okay, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Finding Johnson once more. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Rashid Shaheed.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Rattler setting the throw. This one's caught. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rattler. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Milton now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Down.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here's the backup. 1st throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
4. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas.
touchdown.
The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
You ready?
Rattler now off the play action. Has a man on target to Johnson. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He rolls to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Play fake. It's Milton.
First down.
Buying some time right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Cowboys first down. Offensive line fast. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Up the gut they go with Williams. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. He'll throw it. Sends this to the end zone. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Iona Saker. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready.
Rattler to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Andre Cisco on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Desperation time here. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Block 40. Hut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Fight 60. Hut.
Here he is to throw. Caught by his back. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and This time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut.
From the gun, a give to Miller. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Back to throw. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Cowboys 36.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. 62 blaster. Let's go. Blue striker. Yes, red, yellow. Set.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the jet touch and end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Wraps all 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. He got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
As soon as his quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Okay.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
60 Lions. Catch. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Fight 60.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. 40. Hits the 20. And he doesn't drop. He takes the fumble all the way back for 2 points the other way. Reed now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
fact your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I